A hidden treasure, introducing the Gospel of Thomas. The Gospel of Thomas offers a unique perspective on the teachings of Jesus. Unlike the familiar Gospels of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, Thomas presents a collection of Jesus' sayings without narratives or miracles. These sayings are profound and often enigmatic, inviting us to contemplate their deeper meanings. The Gospel of Thomas calls us to look within ourselves for the kingdom of heaven, emphasizing personal spiritual transformation over external rituals or doctrines. Discovered in Egypt in 1945 among a collection of ancient texts known as the Nag Hammadi Library, the Gospel of Thomas remained hidden for centuries. This collection of 52 texts, written mostly in Coptic, offered a glimpse into early Christian beliefs and practices that differed from what became Orthodox Christianity. The Gospel of Thomas, with its unique collection of Jesus' sayings, challenged traditional interpretations of his message, sparking renewed interest in the historical Jesus and the diversity of early Christian thought. Unearthing wisdom. The discovery of a lost gospel. The discovery of the Nag Hammadi Library, including the Gospel of Thomas, was a momentous event in biblical scholarship. Imagine the excitement of those early scholars, carefully unwrapping fragile papyrus scrolls, their hands brushing against the dust of centuries. Here, buried in the Egyptian desert, was a treasure trove of early Christian writings, hidden from the world for over 1,500 years. The Gospel of Thomas, though not included in the canonical New Testament, sheds light on the diversity of early Christian beliefs and practices. Its discovery challenged traditional assumptions about the development of Christian thought, revealing a tapestry of beliefs and interpretations that existed alongside the emerging orthodoxy. The sayings attributed to Jesus in Thomas often resonate with a mystical and contemplative tone, emphasizing personal spiritual experience and the search for inner truth. The Kingdom Within, unveiling secret sayings of Jesus. The Gospel of Thomas presents a collection of 114 sayings attributed to Jesus, some familiar and others startlingly different from those found in the canonical Gospel. One of the most well-known sayings, "The kingdom of God is within you," reflects a central theme of Thomas, the importance of inner transformation. Jesus encourages his followers not to seek the kingdom in external places or rituals, but to look within themselves, for it is there that they will find the true source of divinity. Another striking saying, "If you bring forth what is within you, what you bring forth will save you. If you do not bring forth what is within you, what you do not bring forth will destroy you," emphasizes the power and responsibility of self-knowledge. Jesus challenges his listeners to confront their inner depths, to acknowledge both their light and shadow selves. This process of inner exploration, though potentially challenging, is presented as essential for spiritual growth and liberation. Living the questions, Thomas, and the search for meaning. The Gospel of Thomas embraces paradox and mystery, encouraging readers to engage with its teachings on a deeper, more intuitive level. Jesus in Thomas often speaks in riddles and parables, inviting his listeners to move beyond literal interpretations and to grapple with the deeper truths hidden within his words. This approach challenges us to think for ourselves, to question our assumptions, and to embrace the unknown in our search for meaning. In a world that often seeks definitive answers and easy solutions, the Gospel of Thomas reminds us that the spiritual journey is not about finding all the answers, but about learning to live with the questions. It encourages us to embrace uncertainty, to be comfortable with ambiguity, and to trust in the unfolding of our own unique spiritual paths. Section 5. The Spark of Divinity, recognizing the light within. The Gospel of Thomas emphasizes the inherent divinity within each individual. Jesus tells his disciples, "The kingdom of the Father is spread out upon the earth, and men do not see it," saying 113. This suggests that the divine is not distant or separate from us, but rather woven into the very fabric of creation, accessible to all who have the eyes to see it. This concept of inherent divinity challenges us to view ourselves and others through a different lens, to recognize the spark of the sacred in every human being. It invites us to treat ourselves and others with compassion, understanding, and respect, knowing that we're all interconnected, sharing in the same divine essence. Section 6, Mirrors and Windows, Seeing Ourselves in the Other. The Gospel of Thomas challenges us to look beyond our limited perspectives and to see the world through the eyes of others. In saying 22, Jesus tells his disciples, when you make the two one, and when you make the inside like the outside, and the outside like the inside, and the above like the below, and when you make the male and the female one and the same, then you will enter the kingdom. This passage speaks to the importance of unity, of recognizing the interconnectedness of all things. This call for unity extends beyond the personal to encompass the entire cosmos. We are invited to see the divine spark not just within ourselves and other human beings, but in all of creation. This expanded awareness cultivates a sense of awe, wonder, and responsibility for the well-being of all beings. Section 7, Everyday Enlightenment Practical Applications of Thomas's Teachings. The teachings of the Gospel of Thomas, though rooted in ancient wisdom, offer practical guidance for navigating the complexities of modern life. Its emphasis on self-awareness, inner peace, and compassion for others provides a roadmap for living a more meaningful and fulfilling life. By incorporating practices such as meditation, mindfulness, and self-reflection into our daily routines, we can cultivate a deeper connection with our inner selves and with the world around us. The Gospel of Thomas challenges us to approach our relationships with greater empathy and understanding. By recognizing the divine spark within each individual, we can learn to see past our differences and to connect on a deeper, more authentic level. This shift in perspective can transform our interactions with others, fostering greater compassion, kindness, and forgiveness. Section 8, A Journey of Self-Discovery, Embracing the Unknown. The Gospel of Thomas encourages a spirit of inquiry, inviting us to embark on a lifelong journey of self-discovery. It reminds us that the spiritual path is not a destination, but a process of continuous growth and transformation. By embracing the unknown, by asking questions, and by remaining open to new perspectives, we open ourselves to the possibility of profound spiritual insights and experiences. The Gospel of Thomas reminds us that the answers we seek are often found not in external doctrines or dogmas, but within the depths of our own hearts. By cultivating a practice of inner listening, of paying attention to our intuition and inner wisdom, we can tap into a source of guidance and wisdom that is always available to us. Section 9, Thomas and Modern Spirituality, a Timeless Message. The teachings of the Gospel of Thomas, though ancient in origin, resonate deeply with contemporary spiritual seekers. Its emphasis on personal experience, inner transformation, and the interconnectedness of all things aligns with many modern spiritual traditions and practices. The Gospel of Thomas speaks to a universal human longing for meaning, purpose, and connection. In a world that often feels fragmented and uncertain, the Gospel of Thomas offers a message of hope and possibility. It reminds us of our own inherent divinity, our interconnectedness with all beings, and our capacity for love, compassion, and transformation. By embracing its teachings, we can begin to create a more just, compassionate, and enlightened world. Section 10, The Transforming Power of Ancient Wisdom. The Gospel of Thomas, though a relatively short text, offers a wealth of wisdom that has the potential to transform our lives. Its teachings challenge us to look within, to question our assumptions, and to live with greater awareness, compassion, and purpose. By incorporating its principles into our daily lives, we can embark on a journey of self-discovery, cultivate deeper connections with others, and contribute to the creation of a more just and compassionate world. The wisdom of the Gospel of Thomas is timeless, transcending cultural and historical boundaries. Its message of hope, love, and transformation continues to resonate with seekers of all ages, reminding us of the divine spark within and the transformative power of living in alignment with our truest selves. By embracing the wisdom of this ancient text, we open ourselves to a world of possibilities, a world where peace, love, and compassion prevail.